Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again, State your name, been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Pump up that.
Yo, what's going on, Sneak Geeks? Welcome back to another video for the one time. Hope y'all staying healthy, man. Today we have the review and the do not buy until you watch this of the Air Jordan 11 Jubilee. Also giving away 3 pairs of these, so make sure to follow me on Instagram for that post. But more importantly, this sneaker releases December 12th. Retail is going to be $220. There's probably going to be a million pairs of these. That's just my guess. Typically when we have a holiday release, there's always tons of pairs. The majority of people watch this, hey man, well, if I buy these, if I buy a few, will I be able to resell them? Most likely, nothing too crazy. Typically 11s, initially when they release, you pay 30, 40, 50, maybe even 100 if you aren't paying attention to what you're doing over retail for a long time. And then as they start to phase out within a year or two, they end up going up pretty crazy. I can't necessarily predict that for these, but that's just usually how it goes with these holiday releases. Of course, we all wanted the Jordan 11 Cool Grey to drop. That was the shoe that I actually hooped in college, so I was like super geeked for those to come, but I can't complain about these. Now, you have this cool box, just a little quick look at the size tag, and retail being $220. And very interesting, kind of unique box for their 25th anniversary. And they're called the Jubilee. Now, I didn't do my research, nor do I know enough to tell you why that is. You could probably look it up. I typically like to know the history behind these shoes, but I don't know. That's just what they're called. I'm sure there's a really cool story that goes into the name of these, but you know, I just didn't pay attention this time around. Like I said, with that unique box, it does open pretty cool. It's kind of cool, but it's also kind of annoying. But definitely a lot easier to open than the previous Jordan 11 boxes, which make that big old fart sound, you know what I'm talking about? Now here they are, the Air Jordan 11 Jubilee. Beautiful shoe, honestly, for a non-retro, I am not mad. I give these a 10 out of 10, honestly. A shoe that, again, you can pretty much wear all year long. Like, I always talk about this when it comes to J's because they are expensive. Not everyone can get Jordans or sneakers every single week. Some people only get them once a year. So for me, I like this shoe because it is versatile. It is a simple black with the kind of like that cream sole. You can wear these with any outfit, you know, and I think that's great for a multi-purpose shoe. You want something fresh? Here you go. Jordan Brand executed that very well. And one thing that I love about these is bye-bye to that kind of screen print 23, or even on the side that after you wear them for a few years or even a few months, depending on how brutal you are on your shoes, this is actually like a metal. I don't necessarily know if it's metal, but it might just be plastic, but it's shiny. It has that mirror effect. And same thing goes for back here. You don't got to worry about that 2-3 cracking. So that's pretty fire. Other than that, you have your typical mesh that we're used to on Jordan 11 throughout the top of the shoe, and your kind of leather, not necessarily anything fancy, just your typical pleather and high cut patent leather. It seemed like they try to follow like the original cut from like a Bread 11 or whatever you want, a Concord. It is a very high cut. You can also see here that it's kind of sloppy, you know, and I like that. It's not necessarily perfect. You have a little widow's peak here, and going on to the carbon fiber. Gotta hit it for the one time, if y'all know, throwback. And of course that milky sole, which I like because I can't see these yellowing too bad, or even really yellowing whatsoever, but I guess we'll see as time tells. But typically with this sole color, you don't have to worry about that, so that's cool. This would have been fire if this was just like a clear sole, but you know, I rock with the cream too, not bad. Now, as far as sizing goes for 11s, I personally think they fit kind of small. I typically get a size 13 just because it's just more comfortable. If you want to hoop in these, definitely half a size or a size up, just in case you want to wear thick socks or ankle braces, that's just the wave to go. Other than that, what I would style with these, you can wear olive cargos, you can wear tan cargos. You can obviously just go with the murdered out black, but if you want the shoes to kind of pop a little bit, I highly recommend wearing like maybe a khaki color. I'll show you guys in this B-roll right here. I just think that really gives that different element to the sneaker and makes it pop. You can even go with like a white tee. There's a lot of different fits that you can pull off this shoe just because it is a simple black. So black pretty much goes with everything. So it's pretty easy to be fresh in these things. Now, I honestly couldn't resist. I have to like figure out the details of why this is called the Jubilee. So basically, like I said, this is their 25th anniversary sneaker. And the reason the Jubilee is called the Jubilee is actually because it borrows from the Concord and the Space Jam colorways. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, you have the predominant black upper, and then I wonder what the reason being of why the sole is what it is. I don't know. It's really interesting. All I know is I'm really rocking with these. I don't necessarily wear my 11s too often. I like this colorway. They did a very clean job, and I do definitely see that Concord and Space Jam now that it's being mentioned, and even just the Jordan that goes along the panels on the side, the lace loops or hoops, whatever you want to call them, executed well. Very, very well for a non-retro shoe. So these definitely will sell out. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of pairs, and you know, if you want to buy them for personal, that's a great look. If you want to buy a couple pairs and you have the opportunity to do so, I think you could honestly pay for your pair. So it doesn't hurt to grab these. Obviously, came down to it, would I rather have the cool grays or these? Obviously the cool grays, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. Great job, Jordan Brand. Let me know what you guys think, man. Are you gonna be copying the Jubilee 11s, or are you gonna cop those other 11s? I think they're like $500. They have the automatic lacing. I think that's kind of cool, but you never catch me paying what they want for that. I was watching a video by Tiffany Beers. If you don't know about her, she used to work for Nike, and you know, she was really talking about, you know, progress of self-lacing sneakers. They should really work on putting that technology towards, you know, people that maybe don't have arms and they can't tie their shoes, or, you know, whatever disability you may have. So that was really cool to hear her talk about. I really would like to get those other 11s in hand just to see how they look and, you know, how they operate, but you're not gonna catch me paying those. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I can go to like a sneaker shop and check them out, because there's no way. So moral of the story, should you buy the Air Jordan 11 Jubilee? If you like it, man, cop it. It's definitely a cool looking shoe, and like I said, very versatile. So that's it. This is your boy Sneaker Life. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for that giveaway. It will be coming soon, but I'll catch you on the next one. Run it.